The EverGrain designer railing system features an extruded handrail, a universal top and bottom rail, innovative oval balusters, a post sleeve, an injection molded post cap, and post ring, all designed to add even more beauty to an EverGrain or Elements deck. This video contains detailed information to help you install designer railing kits quickly and accurately. Please keep in mind that these instructions are only a guide and do not address every circumstance. Therefore, they should not be used in lieu of the detailed and complete step-by-step written instructions located inside each railing kit. You can also obtain a copy of the most current version of the installation instructions and limited warranty by visiting evergrain.com or calling us at 1-800-641-4691. As you prepare to install the designer railing kit, please keep these important points in mind. Remember to make safety a priority. Always wear the proper protective clothing and safety equipment, and do not attempt to lift or carry more railing than you can handle at one time. As with wood, color variation of EverGrain materials will occur. Lay out and view all materials before cutting or fastening to check for consistency in color. The color of EverGrain materials will usually weather to a lighter shade within the first 12 weeks of exposure to the environment. EverGrain railing must be installed in accordance with the installation instructions. Deviations from these instructions may result in unsatisfactory performance and may exclude coverage of the material under the limited warranty. It is the responsibility of the installer to meet all building code and safety requirements and to obtain all required building permits. The tools you will need to install EverGrain designer railing kits are a miter box saw, a tape measure, a level, and a drill with a 1/8 inch drill bit, a Phillips head bit, and a number 2 square drive head. To assemble one 6-foot section of railing, you will need one railing kit, one baluster kit, and 2 post sleeves. One post cap and one post ring are included in both the 38-inch and 48-inch post sleeve kits. When using the 116-inch post sleeve kit, the post caps and post rings must be ordered separately. When working with EverGrain railing, saw blades and router bits with carbide tips are recommended. For the best results, use blades with 2 teeth per inch. To avoid clogging when drilling holes, frequently remove shavings by raising the drill bit out of the hole. Begin the installation process by installing and preparing all mounting surfaces and posts to which the new designer railing will be installed. Wood posts must be spaced at a maximum of 72 inches on center. Do not notch the post. For the best appearance, cover the 4x4 wooden posts with EverGrain post sleeves. Due to various lumber sizes, planing of the wood posts may be required. Before installing the EverGrain post sleeve, use a level to ensure that all wood posts are vertically plumb. Measure and cut each post sleeve to the correct height for your railing system. A 36-inch railing height requires a 38-inch post sleeve. A 42-inch railing height requires a 44-inch post sleeve. Place the post ring onto the bottom of the post sleeve and then slide the post sleeve over the wooden post. The post sleeve must rest flush on the deck surface. Do not force the post sleeve over the post. Again, planing of the wooden posts may be required due to variations in lumber sizes. Measure up from the deck surface 33 inches for a 36-inch railing height or 39 inches for a 42-inch railing height, and then mark. Place the top of the bracket at the marked height and pre-drill through the bottom 2 screw holes of the railing bracket into the post sleeve. Connect the top 2 EverGrain brackets to the posts with the 2 provided number 10 by 2.5 inch screws. Next, lay the bottom universal rail beside the post sleeves with the pre-drilled holes facing upward, making sure the single leg is facing the outer perimeter. The rail should extend past the post sleeves on each side, making sure the rail opening does not exceed the rail length. Be sure to place the first pre-drilled hole on each end of the rail, the same distance from the post sleeve. It's important to arrange the universal rail so you do not end at a post sleeve with a partial baluster position. Mark both ends of the rail where they cross the post sleeve and cut to length. Then, transfer your marks to the top universal rail and handrail and cut to length. Locate the 8 1/2 inch oval crush block in the designer railing kit. Cut 2 4-inch crush blocks to be positioned on the underneath side of the bottom universal rail. Position all railing components on a flat work surface, aligning the pre-drilled holes on the universal rails to the pre-cut, pre-drilled balusters. Maximum baluster spacing must not exceed 5 inches on center, so that the space between balusters will not exceed 4 inches. Now, locate the 2 remaining railing brackets. Pre-drill through the top 3 holes of the bracket into the ends of the bottom universal rail and attach with the 3 provided number 10 by 1 inch screws. Pre-drill and attach the crush blocks by driving the provided number 8 by 3 inch screw or a number 8 by 3 inch color coordinated screw, not provided, down through the top of the bottom universal rail. The crush blocks must be positioned on the underneath side of the bottom universal rail at a maximum of 25 inches on center. Next, remove the baluster hardware pack from the baluster kit and begin attaching the balusters to the top universal rail using the provided number 8 by 3 inch screws. Repeat this procedure for the bottom universal rail. Do not overdrive the screws into the balusters. Slide the handrail over the top universal rail. Raise the railing and place it between the posts by setting it on the crush blocks and the 2 top EverGrain brackets. Center the bottom of the handrail section on the post sleeve. Pre-drill through the bottom 2 holes of the bracket and attach both bottom brackets to the post sleeve with the provided number 10 by 2.5 inch railing bracket screws. A bit extension may be necessary to drive the screws. Pre-drill and attach both top railing brackets to the underside of the universal rail. Again, a bit extension may be necessary to drive the screws. Complete the installation by attaching the post cap using adhesive. There's no better way to complement the natural beauty of an EverGrain or Elements composite deck than with an equally attractive EverGrain designer railing system. Installing this railing system will add years of performance and lasting beauty. Tamco goes beyond decking and railing, providing a wide range of trusted building products, including Lamerite composite shingles, Metalworks steel shingles, Heritage laminated asphalt shingles, and 3-tab asphalt shingles. Other residential offerings include waterproofing materials, ventilation products, and asbestos-free cements and coatings. Each of these products delivers the assurance of Tamco quality, performance, and durability. For more information, call 1-800-641-4691 or visit tamco.com.